Today, I'm going to share with you how to tap into the power of law of assumption to start living your dream life today. And I promise it's easier than you think. Hello, good morning, sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, Yeshua. Bonjour, hola, buenos dias, guten morgen, habari za asubuhi, zao han, wele jing jing, jambo ni hao, ohio. Wherever you are in the world, I send love and light and blessings to you. So, living your dream life is a concept that's thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean? To me, it means waking up every morning, feeling optimistic, feeling fulfilled, and looking forward to exactly what I am meant to experience in this life. It's not about a grand goal, but just creating a life that truly reflects how you feel and what you want. So today, let's explore the powerful belief of law of assumption. Now, this is a principle that teaches us how to align our beliefs with our life we dream of. This is not a philosophical concept or a psychological concept, but a deeply spiritual truth. It is rooted in the Bible, where we found the foundation for shaping our reality through faith. Now, the law of assumption states that what you assume to be true and persist in, it becomes reality. So your inner world is reflecting your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions, and are directly influence your outer experiences. So as Jesus, Yeshua said in Mark 11:24, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have it, receive it, and it will come to pass. This verse teaches us to approach life with unwavering faith. Assume the best reality of your desires as if they are already yours. And the universe will align, God's universe, the creator, will align circumstances to make these things so. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about achieving our dreams is that it's about working hard, hustle culture, grinding to reach our goals. While hard work is definitely an important aspect of life, it is not the only thing that is required. The truth is, most of us have internal barriers that prevent us from taking the steps forward. We are too often afraid of failure. We're afraid of what others think, and we just simply are afraid to change. These fears can be paralyzing, and they can keep us stuck in a cycle that's less than fulfilling. Another misconception is that we have to have it all figured out before we can take a step. But the truth is, we don't need to have all the answers to start moving towards our dreams. We can simply start taking small steps towards what we want, even if we're not entirely sure of what the end results will look like. This is where the power of assumption comes in. Assuming that everything is going to work out in our favor, assuming that we have the skills and abilities to make it happen. Biblical basis for the law of assumption. Let's start off with this one, Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. When you assume the reality of your dreams, you renew your perspective and you begin to live as if those dreams have already manifested. Now let's go to Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Faith is a cornerstone of the law of assumption. Even if you can't see your dream yet, believe it and it's on its way. Now let's move forward to Proverbs 23:7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your inner thoughts define your outer world. If you assume yourself to be the person you desire to become, that will be hardened into a fact. So many of us are waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment until we feel ready, until we have more experience and knowledge. But the truth is, there's no perfect moment, and there's no such thing as being completely ready. We have to be willing to take a leap forward, even if it feels scary or uncertain. And that's where the power of assumption comes in. assuming that we have what it takes to make it happen, even when it feels like we don't. The power of the law of assumption, as I mentioned, is a biblical principle. It's all about shifting our mindset and our energy. Instead of assuming the worst case scenario, focus more so on assuming the best. Instead of assuming we're not good enough, assume we are. Instead of assuming we'll fail, assume we'll succeed. This mindset shift will quantum leap your reality. You will become incredibly powerful, and it can help you overcome internal struggles and battles that may be holding us back. So, the question is, how can you start applying the power of law of assumption in your daily life? Here's a few steps to apply the law of assumption. First, define your dream life. This is going to involve you becoming very specific about what it is that you desire. Visualize it clearly. Take the time to just sit in stillness, quietness, and visualize what you see for your life. For an example, having a fulfilling career, a loving relationship, having great health. Let's move to another one. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Now, this is going to require you to act as though your desires have already come true. Feel the emotions of it. Feel peace, joy, and gratitude. Next, you want to focus on aligning your actions and your thoughts. This is going to require you to not only speak, but to think and act in alignment with your assumption. This isn't about pretending or playing. It's about embodying your dream, utilizing your imagination so that it comes into reality. And furthermore, it's important to release doubts and stay consistent, trusting the process, even when you don't see immediate results. Another way to start, simply by just assuming that everything is going to work out in your favor. When we face challenges or an obstacle, instead of assuming the worst, it's important to focus on assuming it's going to lead to something amazing. When we assume, we begin to develop the skills and abilities to overcome things, to make us stronger in the end. Another great way is to start taking actions towards your goal, even when it feels uncertain or scary. When we take these steps to move forward in the thing, it will lead to something incredible. And the Most High, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, is supporting us in every step of the way. So I'll give you an example of my own life. When I first started creating content online, I had no idea if anyone would care or even watch. I assumed that something valuable that I had to share and that I can monetize it. And it would also be benefit to others. And I'm surprised that it resonated with a lot of people. It actually worked. People started watching, engaging, and I ended up being led to amazing opportunities and, of course, being monetized. But the key was that I had to assume that the work that I was providing was going to be of substance. This is how you move forward from a place of feeling stuck or stagnant. Even when I was in a situation where I was working a job, it wasn't fulfilling, and I felt that I was just not in a place that felt safe, I had to begin to assume that I had the power to create the life that I wanted. When I started assuming, then skills became evident, and I began to move in alignment with what God had given me. He ordered my steps, and you know what? It completely transformed my life. I started taking actions towards my passions, my goals, and it ended up leading me to have a more fulfilling and exciting life. So one of the most powerful examples of the power of law of assumption is when you start assuming the best for your life, instead of assuming that things are not going to work out for you. You deserve this. Repeat these affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind and begin to experience the life that you dream of. I am worthy of living my dream life, and it is unfolding perfectly. I believe in the power of God working through me to manifest my desires. Everything I desire is already mine, and I live in gratitude. My faith is strong and sufficient, and I trust in the unseen to bring my visions to life. I assume the feelings of success, abundance, and love in every way. Remember, the law of assumption works when you combine unwavering belief with aligning your actions, as it says in James 2:17. Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. So with this knowledge, step boldly into your dream life, knowing that the Creator, our Heavenly Father, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, has already equipped you with everything you need. So without further ado, let's recap. Living our dream life is about creating a life that truly reflects who we are and what we want. It's about overcoming internal struggles and battles that could be holding us back. And it's about assuming that we have what it takes to make it happen. Ultimately, it's about shifting your mindset and your energy, assuming that everything is going to work in your favor. So I appreciate you for watching and listening. And I'd love to hear what you have to say in regard to this in the comments below. Have you ever experienced the power of assumption, and how has it impacted your life? I would love to know. Furthermore, before we close, I want to leave you with this thought. This is from Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Take this truth with you, assume only the best outcomes for your life, and watch miraculous changes unfold. You are destined for greatness. Don't forget to share your experiences with our ministry in the comments below. This can help inspire and get people in a feeling of they're not the only one in this, okay? If you're interested in learning more about spiritual well-being and living a truly divine life, be sure to check out our other content here. I send love from the Most High, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Abba. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you here again.